hastened to regularize their status in the priesthood as custodians of the law. They did not bother to call themselves kings until the fourth generation of their dynasty between 103 and 76 BC. From the bastion of the priesthood, the Maccabees promulgated the law with fundamentalist ferocity. They were found of invoking the Old Testament legend of the covenant of Phinehas, which appears in the book of Numbers. Phinehas was said to be a priest and a grandson of Aaron, active after the Hebrews had fled Egypt under Moses and established themselves in Palestine shortly thereafter. Their numbers are devastated by plague. Phinehas turns on one man in particular who has taken a pagan foreigner to wife. Seizing a spear, he promptly dispatches the married couple. God at that point declares that Phinehas is the only man to have the same zeal as I have, and he makes a covenant with Phinehas. Henceforth, in reward for his zeal for his God, Phinehas and his descendants will hold the priesthood for all time. Such was the figure to whom the Maccabean priesthood looked as a role model. Like Phinehas, they condemned all relations of any kind with pagans and foreigners. Like Phinehas, they insisted on and sought to embody zeal for the law. This xenophobic antagonism to foreign wives, was to be passed on as a legacy and would seem to have been characteristic of the whole Zealot Zadokite orientation. Whether the Maccabees could claim a literal pedigree from Aaron and from David is not certain. Probably they couldn't, but their zeal for the law served to legitimize them during their dynasty. Therefore, Israel could claim both a priesthood and a monarchy that conformed more or less to the stringent criteria of Old Testament authority. All of this ended, of course, with the accession of Herod in 37 BC, installed as a puppet by the Romans, who had overrun Palestine a quarter of a century before. At first, before he had consolidated his position, Herod was also preoccupied by the questions of legitimacy. Thus, for example, he contrived to legitimize himself by marrying a Maccabean princess. No sooner was his position secure, however, than he proceeded to murder his wife and her brother, rendering the Maccabean line effectively extinct. He also removed or destroyed the upper echelons of the priesthood, which he filled with his own favorites and minions. These are the Sadducees, known to history through biblical sources and through Josephus. Eisenman suggests that the term Sadducee was originally a variant or perhaps a corruption of Zadok or Zadokim, the righteous ones in Hebrew.